offense struggled a little bit in the first half, but it seemed like they were able to kind of pick it up in the second half. What do you feel like the difference was there?
I thought we had some really good adjustments at halftime. Unfortunately, we came out the first drive and didn't really execute the adjustments. Really liked our plan coming out. We knew they were double A-gap blitzing us, so we had a little pin and pull concept that would have hit had we executed it. And that's tough on young kids when you're having to adjust things in the game. They gave us a new defensive look. Obviously one that we really hadn't seen a bunch since the spring. You're talking about 2 or 3 10th graders up there trying to get those adjustments and go take them against a 280-pound kid. Sometimes that's tough. I thought our kids played really hard. I thought we played until the final whistle right there. Protect football, I don't know, 5 turnovers sounds about right, maybe 6. Clearly some snap issues in special teams that we got to correct. And at the end of the day, we got to be just more disciplined in everything we do. And I'm confident that we will. We got a good group of kids. They'll come back to work. If we can keep this community behind this group of kids, this is a really good football team waiting to happen. Hadn't happened for us yet. We're making a correction after correction, and kids are buying in with it. So, it's going to happen for us. And we got a big one next week with Austin coming into town. Need a packed house again, support these kids because they're working their rear ends off. We just got to correct some young mistakes. We will. We'll get back on the drawing board and have a great plan for Austin next week, and I'm sure we'll come out and play really hard.
I know there's only so much you can say about officiating, but it seemed like there were some issues both at the end of the half and the end of this second half here. What was kind of going on there with some of the, were you just displeased with some of the calls?
You got to overcome some of that stuff in high school football. Obviously we're going to see it one way. I'm a little bit biased, I'm sure, but some things that I hope would go our way. We're playing at home, and man, our kids are fighting their tails off. We need a break, and every break's going the other way. And, I'm not going to get into officiating. I'll talk to those guys, but obviously we're not going to do that in a public forum. So, you got to overcome that in high school football. We all know that. That's why we tell our kids you need to be 14 points better than every opponent. And unfortunately, we're not there yet on a night like tonight. We're right there with them, though, and I told our kids that's one of the best teams in our region. We can play with anybody. We just have to stay together and continue to improve every week. I feel like we have improved from week to week to week. Unfortunately, scoreboard hasn't shown it yet, but we're going to get that scoreboard flipped. These kids will keep working. They get better each and every play they play. And, it's going to happen for us, and sooner rather than later.